I hate to break it to you, but there's a reason why constantly working on your self-worth isn't working. Grab a cup of coffee, this is a good one. Thanks for joining the channel. If you're new here, my name is Chelsea Albert. I am an intuitive healer, a hypnotherapist, and I love helping people heal anxiety, trauma, phobias, toxic relationship patterns in a fraction of the time as traditional therapy. I also really geek out on the unconscious and ancestral roots of why we keep holding ourselves back and why we keep slipping into these stupid, annoying, toxic patterns that we have as humans. In this video, I'm gonna break down the difference between these three things: value, worth, and deserving, because that's gonna be the key to what you actually need to heal so that you can move forward. One of the big things that stood out when I first started my healing journey was the concept of self-worth. And I worked on it consistently, and there's a lot of people that still come and see me that have varying degrees of self-worth. Where I have a problem with it is that the self-care industry has so packaged self-worth that we seem to think it's the cure-all. You're having trouble manifesting? Work on your self-worth. You're having abundance problems? Work on your self-worth. Not attracting your partner? It must be your self-worth. But there's a lot of people that I meet every single day that actually have really great self-worth. But maybe they feel like they have to prove their value. Or maybe they don't feel like they deserve it. If you've been working on your self-worth forever and still haven't felt any meaningful shifts, this is why. So self-worth. The concept of worth, the definition of worth, is the components. It is what you are made of. If you were to look at it from a product standpoint, something is worth a lot of money if it's made of gold. It just is. It's inherently valuable in the marketplace because it's a high quality material. So if you are having self-worth issues, it's a questioning of, are you made up of good enough material? Are you really good enough, or did the creator of all that is skimp a little bit and cut corners when they made you? That is a self-worth thing. So oftentimes you'll find a lot of narcissists with deep, deep, deep self-worth issues, because despite the hard, crackly, sometimes shiny exterior that they put up, there's a deep-seated fear that they are worth nothing, that they are actually almost comprised of and made of nothing. There's just nothing there that's of value, that's of worth. Now, that's worth. If you find yourself struggling with self-worth, then absolutely, healing your self-worth will bring you to a matching vibration of high worth people. When you heal your self-worth, you are going to experience a leveling up in a strength underneath who you are, a strength deep down at the core. There's a solidness when you heal your self-worth, and when you heal your self-worth, that is when you start attracting people of similar worth and who value your worth. It's almost like gold magnetizing gold. You're going to find yourself hanging around more gold people than more plastic people. See what I mean? Value, on the other hand, is what people are willing to pay for what you offer. Now again, I have to put this in market terms because that's the easiest way of getting the concept across. But it's the question of, are people willing to buy what I'm selling? When we have a value issue, it's as if we're saying, I have to prove how valuable I am, so I have to overgive because I'm not sure that what I am offering is enough. It's a little bit different than if I am enough. I know a lot of really amazing business owners who are so talented at their service. They are so genius and gifted in the product they've created, and yet they will sell the entire store and give the entire store away to free for one customer who buys one item. They will give their services away for free when they could be charging. When it shows up in relationships, it shows up as codependency. It shows up as let me overgive, let me overgive, let me overgive, so that you will continue to stick with my product, me, and my giving. When we heal our value issues, we no longer accept people that we have to chase. Because when we feel like we have to prove our value, we chase. We will absolutely destroy ourselves to keep that person in our life. When we heal value issues, we can sit back and say, cool deal. You don't like me? No worries. I know someone who does. You don't like me? Cool deal. You're not my people. I'm going to go find my people. When you shift your value, you will also stop exhausting yourself. You will stop overgiving. You will find that you are less bitter. You will find that you are less disappointed in people. You will find that you're giving from a place of fullness rather than, here, let me just show you how awesome I am. Let me show you how awesome I am. Let me show you how awesome I am. Let me prove to you how awesome I am. Because then you're going to buy into me, right? So that's how that shows up, is value. And like I said, that one does happen a lot with entrepreneurs, business owners, and even people who are very career-oriented or very goal-oriented with their relationships. Maybe they want to get married and have kids and have the white picket fence, that kind of thing. Lastly, deservingness. It's the flip side of value. That is the question that asks, did I earn it though? That is a big impairment to our ability to receive. The big myth here is often, I have to earn love. So it's like the flip side of value, because when there is a low sense of value, we will overgive, and we'll give and give and give, and we will try to buy whatever we're trying to buy the loyalty, basically. Here, I will give you this, blah, blah, blah. When we have a low sense of deservingness, we will say no to the things that we are being given and that we are being offered. We will literally shut ourselves off from receiving payment. We will shut ourselves off from receiving love because we'll say, well, I didn't earn it. I can't even look in that store. So now deservingness almost comes from the perspective of the shopper who is being offered a really great thing, but will not take it home with them because they don't feel like they've earned it. So there you have it. Self-worth, what you're made of. Value, what you offer. Deservingness, what you're allowed to receive. I hope that's brought up some good little blind spots, because if you've been working on your self-worth, it's deeper than that. It's deeper and far more detailed. If you like this video, if it served you, like and subscribe. There's some great little tidbits that I release on this channel. If it's going to help someone you love, share it with them. And if you would like to interact with me, check out the description below. Happy healing.